The environment has always been very important to us on Hamilton Russell Vineyards. I mean, we live here. This is a family property in its second generation, and I hope it stays in the family for many years. So the way we behave today will dictate the kind of place it is tomorrow. And some years before the really fantastic Biodiversity in Wine initiative was formed, we designated the top bit of our farm here, this rather threatened Cape Mountain fynbos, which is part of a very important corridor between two large government nature reserves. We designated this private nature reserve, and we've run it as such now for nearly 25 years. We also are champions of the Biodiversity in Wine initiative. We audit it annually for what we do, and we take that incredibly seriously. We've tried very hard to work to form a number of important corridors for wildlife movement across our farm, so our farm doesn't form a barrier. We've also moved organic in our viticultural practices, and we have started now between the vines establishing what we call biodiversity islands, where we plant several beneficial plants just to break up the monotony of monoculture. And very pleased to see the impact on things like bird life. We have now, I've documented 125 species on Hamilton Russell, which is not a lot in South African terms, but for this particular part of the Cape and this vegetation type is a lot. And we see ourselves not just as a wine farm, but as a piece of nature.